In this lesson, Mandela recalls briefly how this day was celebrated and what his feelings were at the time of those celebrations, the whole history of South African struggle, and also the history of his own life came alive before his imagination. He pays a tribute to thousands of South African patriots who suffered endlessly and sacrificed their lives for the cause of freedom. Here are some patriots whom I have mentioned here. He calls himself merely the sum of all those patriots who have gone before him. In spite of all those sacrifices, Mandela bears no ill will against the whites. Mandela hints at the deep and lasting wound that the policy of apartheid had given to his country and his people. He pays tribute to all those heroes who underwent the brutalities of the system. He calls them truest gems and diamonds of his country. Mandela says that it is from these people that he has learned the meaning of courage. He has learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over fear. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Mandela says that his hunger for freedom filled him with courage. It changed him from a frightened young man into a bold one. Now he realized that he couldn't call himself free unless each one of his people was free. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on me, he says. So chains were the discrimination when the whites were discriminating the blacks. Mandela does not find any difference between the oppressor and the oppressed. Now, who are these? Oppressor and the oppressed? Oppressor is someone who restricts others. So, here in this lesson, or in South Africa, oppressors were white people, and oppressed were the black or brown people who were oppressed by an authority in an unfair or cruel way. When an oppressor locks someone behind the bars, he forgets that he himself is locked behind the bars of hatred and narrow mindedness. In fact, the oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. Both of them need to be liberated from their respective prisons. Theme of this lesson is that how Nelson Mandela fought against apartheid, how he sacrifices his life to remove the social inequality from the country. This was all about this lesson. Hope you understood the lesson in a well way. Thank you. Stay healthy and happy. God bless you all.